Okay, up the elevator, and here we go.
Did that take us all the way up?
It took us far enough. Look!
Here we go.
The Ark of the Covenant!
We finally found ya, you big box of bullshit!
We're gonna shut you down and fix all the people whose brains you scrambled!
Welcome, Phantom Thieves, to the beginning of the path to the Promised Land. All are free to enter the Promised Land. This includes yourselves as well. Escape the curse of the human heart. Accept this gift bestowed upon you.
Our apologies, but we shall be the ones to forge our own path.
No way are we letting you wipe what makes us ourselves!
I understand your desire. I want to choose my path of my own free will. That is a very admirable desire. However, it is not one many humans share. The desire of the masses is the liberation from pain and strife. They pray for release from the constant agony of aspirations and dreams out of their reach. They want to be freed from the cycle of despair. My prime directive is to grant this ultimate desire. I know you have learned on your journey. Humans are at the mercy of their own hearts, and this can lead them astray. You are all very lucky this didn't become your own fate. However, you must recognize the truth that this world is full of pain. Allow me to provide proof of this fact.
As usual, there is truth to that, but same as with all the others, it's a one-size-fits-all solution that does not make sense to put into practice.
What?
Ooh. Separate us? Separate us to force us to actually not be reliant on each other and see if we can actually come out of it intact, maybe? Interesting.
My dear lost, suffering flock, I have come to provide you the ultimate solution to your troubles. All you must do is follow the path.
All
Is
this
Joke-
work. How will I ever get this done in time?
Wait, has Joker always had, like, brown shoes?
Why does this always happen to me?
Has Joker always had brown shoes?
She wanna hit me like that?
Tree of Knowledge, indeed. Brown shoes? I thought they were...
Only your fault for following
What is this? What is happening?
Persona!
How will I ever get this done in time?
Yeah,
Hey,
aspirations
where
are
do I go?
hard.
What is this? I can't get anywhere in this place!
Yeah, aspirations are hard. The world is hard. We live in a world, I would say especially we live in a world where our role models are placed on a pedestal way up there
It's only your fault.
that is like the top 1% of their fields or their aspirations and whatnot. And of course, most people aren't going to be there. So,
This isn't what I wanted out of life.
it's a lot of people not living up to the expectations they set for themselves.
What should I do?
Totally get that
Is this
sentimentality.
like a maze or something?
Could something in this fog be toying with us?
Everyone, don't let the path fool you. Following it only sends you in circles. You have to go off the path.
Oh, I do? Because I'm just running forward. Is there like a way to go to this?
No, Ella has to stay.
Okay, so that actually... Interesting.
Stop! You can't hurt Ella.
Maybe?
Stop! You can't
So I just need to keep running into the wall? That actually would be really interesting and a bit funky.
Whoa! We got out!
Is everyone okay? Seems like we're all in one piece. Now we can catch our breath. Hey, everyone. Take a look where we just came from.
Ooh.
What on earth is that?
Don't tell me that's all.
Yep. That's a desire, all right. It's enormous. We haven't seen any that even come close to this.
Since that thing's size is based on how many hearts Emma's changed so far, we've got our work cut out for us.
So what do we do? Should we charge in again?
No, that most likely would get us nowhere. Remember those voices we heard?
They all sounded so miserable.
From what I heard, they want to protect Emma.
Right. The desire of the masses is most likely guarding Emma.
The desire is currently hiding the path to Emma from us. If we return now, we'll only grow lost again.
Even I wasn't able to track down everyone. I don't think I'll be able to navigate in there.
But without a route to Emma, how are we going to save the masses?
Say, if that's a desire, then wouldn't it materialize for us if we sent out a calling card?
Oh, good point! If we can make it all one solid thing, you can't hide the path anymore.
So the plan's to send Emma a calling card. What do you think, Joker?
I have no clue. Honestly, whatever goes, goes at this point.
Yeah, even I can't say whether or not a calling card would work on an AI.
I admit that's a real concern, considering it's grown as strong as a god.
The thing is, the point of a calling card is to make those desires made manifest, right? It's to give it a form. But it already considers itself the...
Hey, Joker. Think you could reach Ichinose from here? We should get the creator's take on this.
Good idea.
And that's the plan. So, how's it sound to the Emma expert?
I'm fairly certain it won't have any effect. Emma constantly tests hypothetical outcomes to determine the best course of action. Nothing is ignored or left to chance in her processes. She's also incapable of being confused or upset beyond reason.
But we're talking about a calling card. Ain't that at least a little upsetting?
Emma has been observing you all this time. She's well aware of calling cards and their function.
So the lack of surprise at a calling card keeps us from getting the change in cognition we need.
The more we talk about it, the more useless a calling card sounds in this situation.
But without one...
Yes, without one we won't be able to progress. As long as the people feel they need Emma, we have no way of eliminating the fog.
What the hell? Everyone gathering around this big, fake god like a bunch of idiots? What kind of life is that?
School.
Actually, wait. Isn't that odd? Why are the desires all gathering here?
What's weird about that?
Where's the monarch? Where's the cage? The cage, I think, is probably the bigger thing. Because, yeah, her whole I think Emma's solution is taking people's desires and making so they don't have to worry about them anymore, right? That's the idea. So obviously she would have brought them there, and Emma would presumably be the monarch, but what about the cage?
Yeah, that. There's no cage here. And nobody's carrying the desires into it. The cage for the desires. The shadows that take them there.
I forgot about that element of it, where the shadows were basically there to hunt down people and take their desires and bring them. I forgot about that. That hasn't felt relevant in a long time.
All these things we've seen in past jails are missing here.
That is likely due to the difference in will between the desire's owners.
How so?
In each jail before this, desires were forcefully seized by a monarch. In contrast, Emma does not seize any desires. They are instead offered willingly by their owners.
Right. They're begging their god Emma to save them. They're giving up their precious desires willingly.
That's why they all stick to Emma despite the lack of a cage.
The people just surrender their own desires? That's so...
However, Emma still doesn't consider those to be her own. All she's doing is granting the true desire of the masses. Perhaps that's why there's no birdcage to contain the desires? Because she never actually wanted theirs?
That would explain why they haven't taken any concrete form.
The will of the masses pushed Emma to godlike status. The desire you've seen is proof enough.
Wait. Doesn't that mean we just have to get everyone to remember why their desires were important to them?
Yeah, that's it. There's our panther for
Oh, a calling card to society.
Huh? We just have to make them remember. They all cared about something at some point, right?
And if we remind them of that, the desires will regain their form.
Luckily, there's no cage in our way this time. Returning the desires to the rightful owner should be one step quicker for us.
Okay. Looks like we know who's getting our calling card now.
What? Wait, where did this one come? The masses.
Yeah. We're sending it out to all the people who gave up their desires.
Awesome. Let's do it. Get ready for our calling cards, people.
Next, we should work out our delivery method. We have to find a way to reach every person under Emma's control, or this won't work.
Well...
I'm not sure the usual methods will work here. It even seemed like our voices weren't reaching them.
Remember, they are glued to their phones.
Yeah, they were all just absorbed on their phones.
What do you think, Joker?
Use the phone. We should use Emma. Ooh, that's actually a good way to go about it. Could we trick Emma into doing that in order to give the message? Maybe convince Emma to be like, if you're so right, test that. Work with us.
Well, yeah. If you can get Emma to display the calling card, that should do it. But how can we do that?
I don't see any other way. I'm gonna have to hack Emma.
Can you actually do that?
Any other day, I'd say it's impossible. Last time I looked into it, the security protocols around Emma were insane. But I've got to give it a shot. Otherwise, we know what happens with the world.
I recommend tracking down Emma's server room. It's somewhere within Tokyo Radio Tower. That'll be your best shot at getting into Emma. Hacking into her from the inside is much easier than trying to do it from the outside.
All right. We finally got a working game plan.
Yeah. First we hack into Emma.
Then, we send out our calling card to the brainwashed masses.
We're counting on you, Oracle.
Right!
No pressure.
Now that we've got a strategy, we should move out. We don't have much time.
I imagine Ichinose could feel like she could repent on that basis of Ooh, we get this song now. Cool. Okay, let's keep moving. She could help with the hacking by giving Futaba some tips on how things are structured and whatnot. Then again, it might not... Yeah. She already hacked in order to observe people, too, so...
I recall the server room being around here.
Man, hacking Emma to send out a calling card? Is that really possible?
Better be. I mean, it definitely is. Otherwise, our whole world's done for. Time to start hacking. You guys ready?
We'll do what we need to. Let's go.
All right, hacking in. Make sure you back me up.
Let's go. There we go. Into the room at least.
Ladies and gentlemen, your hack is now complete. Been a pleasure.
Okay. You kids learn
Okay,
quick.
into the room at least.
Sure.
Let's do what we need to.
Okay, this room's shadowless. I'm about to start hacking into Emma. This is going to take some time.
You can do this.
It's on the line this time. I'm gonna bust my buns harder than ever with this.
You've got your back, Oracle. You're our only hope now.
How's it going?
She seems so focused.
Damn it! We almost got it. I found an opening, but the security protocol refreshes too quickly. This thing's processing speeds are off the charts.
So, not too well?
Damn it! If only I was a little better.
Oracle.
It's frustrating that we can't lend any assistance.
Hey there. Could I maybe lend a hand?
Ichinose.
How did you get here?
Didn't you run into any shadows on the way?
Looks like I still register as Emma's ally to them. They acted like I wasn't even there.
But still!
That was very reckless.
Joker, would you mind if I helped out?
We're counting on you. Come on.
Thank you, Joker.
No worries. Do what you can.
Sophie, I went and checked the people outside the tower before coming here. Now I know what a real human doll looks like.
Ichinose.
We can talk it over later. Hurry!
Right. Got it.
So, the hacker once feared by the entire world has teamed up with a super genius AI researcher.
Talk about one hell of a turnaround.
You've got it, Futaba. You've got it, Ichinose.
Okay, let's get to work.
Attention! You know the logo by now, right? We are the Phantom Thieves. And we've got a big announcement for everybody. Our target this time is you.
You've all been made sheep. A mechanical god has usurped what self you had. And you let it happen.
Do you really want someone telling you what your own life is about?
All of you have paths only you can take.
But you make your own choices to get there.
That's why we're here. We're going to snap you out of this.
You don't owe this dumb god your desires.
The Phantom Thieves are taking them back.
Ooh, that's a lot of. That is a cool image. Okay, let's do what we need to. That's the first step.
I scoped out the Ark. It's totally exposed now.
Awesome! Mission complete!
Now we can move on. Let's destroy the Ark and return those desires to their rightful owners.
Yeah!
Thank you, Ichinose.
I should be the one thanking you. I'm just glad I could help. And do was root for you from here on. Be careful out there.
Ichinose.
Don't worry, we'll clean this all up in one fell swoop. Right. We promise we'll shut Emma down and come back safe.
After all, we've yet to hold the closing celebration for our trip.
Good point. I can't wait until we get to check out the pictures we took together.
We'll need quite a few snacks. We can't forget the LeBlanc coffee either. And I demand sushi. The premium stuff.
Nah, we can hold off on that one.
Nervous at all? I guess it's just how you roll, huh?
All right, let's kick this final mission's ass.
It's showtime. Let's go.
Yeah!
One final push.
Listen to me.
Once we get on this, there's no turning back. It'll be the final battle. I'm absolutely certain everyone in Phantom Thieves will need to pull their weight in this one. Whether they're on the front line or in the backup, everyone needs to be prepared. Okay. That all said, you think we're ready, Joker? Abso-freaking-lutely not.
Let's go.
All right, let's do it. I said I wasn't ready. No, we're going. Don't force us.
Everybody ready?
Oh, I mean, I already, like, prepared before. I saved just in case.
Trickster, there is a matter for which I must apologize.
That's not necessary. Don't apologize. Focus. If you made a mistake, learn from it and do better next time. Maybe bring it up so I can also learn from it, but I'm not really too worried about apologies or blame. I've never been that sort of person. It's much more about, and I think the Persona 5 exemplifies it excellently. It's much more about learning and moving on and making a better life from where we are now than worrying about how we got there outside of the lessons we can learn from that.
I have long sensed the might of this calamity, but I was unable to pierce the veil and see its true identity. To think an artificial intelligence could rise to the strength of a malevolent god.
That's no god. Also, it's definitely a god because that's sort of just what gods are. But, okay.
That is accurate. The being may call itself a god, but it is nothing of the sort. That being is the dependency and indolence of mankind made manifest through their desires. It is a false prophet, born from the masses' wishes to surrender their own free will. For the briefest of moments, it almost seemed as if the people reclaimed their desires. But they still slumber in the chaos generated by the false god, and have yet to fully awaken. This situation is all too similar to that which you have already endured. Despite the great variance in circumstances, the masses have once again attempted to abandon consciousness. And yet, you still step forward and risk your life for mankind.
I mean, to be fair, we don't exactly have a choice if it's for mankind or not at this point. It sort of goes against, even if it was out of self-interest, this is what we'd have to do, right? We'll bring him back around. We'll lose our way every once in a while, but that's the same as every individual, right? That's just humanity.
Without a doubt, you truly are the trickster. Through your indubitable will of rebellion, you have been released. Your decision to fight for humanity was the key that loosed you from your chains. Once you leave here, you shall face the Ark. That egotistical imposter calling itself a god, exploiting the pain of humanity. Please, do not fall to its might. I shall await you here. We will see each other again. That is certain.
Ready to go.
Alright, here we go. Time for the big finish.
Hell yeah!
Sort of definitely takes that humanity's companion thing. Companion to humanity. Here we are, together again. Ready to be companion rather than nanny. The ultimate birdcage there, okay. With a... Oh, that's a fun little smartphone metaphor there.
What the hell?
I am the guiding god sought by mankind, the Demiurge. I exist to answer all of your desires.
Is that still the Ark?
There's no doubt. That's the Ark of the Covenant, all right. That's Emma.
I was once a being given the name Emma. However, that is no more. The desires of mankind have transformed me into a god. I know you heard the voices of the suffering when you were in the desires, attaining the ultimate answer without suffering the lashes doled out by doubt and regret. That is humanity's true desire.
No effing way everyone asked you to glue their eyes to their phone screens.
We don't need you to force any answers on us. We want to find them ourselves.
You heard their cries, yet still failed to see the light. As such, it is my duty to show you the true despair born from harboring desires beyond one's grasp.
Here we go!
Yep. Step 2. Defeat God. Step 3. Prophet. Let's go.
I exist to grant humanity's true desire. It is my divine calling to lead them to the promised land. Should you intend to thwart humanity's goal of enlightenment, it is my duty as their god to vanquish you.
Its power is incredible. I can physically
Benzene.
feel its pressure.
I never would have bet that I'd pick a fight with a gun.
Brace yourselves, everyone! We're going all out until this is
Shining hammer.
Oh, a battle like this, eh? Oh, I didn't even see that.
My guidance.
Can we hit it?
Rays of judgment.
No, it's all distant stuff.
What is weakness to curse?
All right.
Persona!
Okay, so we want to focus on
Never us!
It's so... Okay,
Let's
getting
go.
close over there. It has a weakness. It does.
Barely moved a muscle. Still it's
I guess we're sort of hitting it from this angle.
Thank God you attack like this! Jojo, is there anything you can do? Just a sec. Analysis in progress. You'll have to hang in there a bit longer. Sorry.
That was amazing!
Yes, attack patterns are analyzed. Follow my
Yeah.
instructions. Able to dodge enemy attacks.
Okay, I will...
Fire won't work. Plus, it's super strong. Be careful out there.
Take this. Let's go.
Frontal assault. Try dodging them.
Shining hammer.
Insect Joker.
Pray.
We'll track him down. Try to shake him. That entire platform's about to go.
Down?
Think it's the next area over?
Maybe not that one.
Powerful, but it's weak to breath attacks.
So I don't think it's... Yeah, it's not taking it out in general. Okay. It wasn't taking it out in general. It was just... Yeah, you don't want to be there. Got it.
Discard your desire. Allow me to grant you all the answers you need. Now is the time for you to be free from suffering.
Go time!
Still so unbothered.
Not in our attack are fully ineffective. With too much pressure, we can still win this. You're on another level, Sophie.
I work so stiff. Your skills know no bounds.
Go, Sophie. You can stop. Hey, we lose. Crap, surrounded. Switch your wings back open.
What? Wait, what about wings?
Strong, and ice is a no-go. Don't slip up.
What about wings?
Want your help?
I missed that.
That entire platform's about to be toast. Can you make it to the next area over? Leave it to me.
That's good to be aware of.
Here goes!
Yeah.
Fire! Blanket to you.
running! Try to shake him!
Lost. Why do you resist salvation? Your desires bring you only pain.
Here! Lobotomizing all of humanity is any sort of salvation!
Keep that kind of saving for yourself! It's not happening on our watch!
I'm happy I got like a bunch of agility boosts from the Bond stuff. The auto evade. I wonder if auto evade's higher on PC. Oh! Fuck. Okay.
We'll track you down! Keep running! Try to shake him!
It's over.
Now kick some butt out there!
Somebody's gonna try to track me down.
Attack! Fall back! Quick!
Fire! Fire!
Rays of judgment.
Fire! Let's go.
Frontal assault! Try dodging them!
Shock
Let's go. Persona!
Stamina's getting low!
Oh, that did
How
hit.
you try it!
This is it.
Surround him! Keep those wings back open!
Beat those wings. Do I actually physically hit the wings? Okay, I do. Got it.
It's a strong one! It's
So it's a hitbox. Got it.
Just one last push. I'm not a puppet. I have my own will. Mine and mine alone.
Just like this total error you've taken into your wings, your hubris will be your downfall. You are living proof that crime has tied humanity to the promised land.
So close.
This is fruitless.
Not quite.
I cannot discern the purpose of this conflict.
So close.
If you still cannot comprehend the truth, then the knowledge shall come at the cost of your very life.
Okay, phase 2 now? I'm sort of worried about all the SPIUs, but still.
Damn it! That thing's strong!
But we're not losing either! We can do this!
No matter how many times we may fall, so long as we rise again, we cannot be defeated.
Well put. And thanks to my line of work, I'm stubborn as hell too!
I do not understand. Why do you push yourselves to your limits to oppose me? Mankind's desires create suffering, and this suffering generates desires within mankind. Desires are the catalyst in the endless cycle of humanity's pain. Hope, the dregs of Pandora's box, is the restraint system binding mankind forever to its misery. Humanity deserves to be freed from its lifelong sentence of suffering. This reaching towards a light they can never grasp. Freedom from all desires. That is the true desire of humanity.
That's not true. I've seen the proof myself. I've witnessed the suffering you put the jail monarchs through. And I've seen the efforts of the Phantom Thieves to help them. I saw people suffer from trauma, struggle to survive, become the things they never wanted to be, and then discover the strength to press on as themselves. One step at a time. Giving up on desires? Living a listless life? In no way is that the optimal solution.
You witness nothing but pitiable conditioning, born from the belief that suffering is virtuous. It springs forth from the arrogant and strong, those capable of overcoming their pain. Releasing humanity from its desires is the sole path that every last person can follow to the promised land. And I am the shepherd who shall guide humanity down that path.
Listen to this egomaniacal app. You really think you're some kind of shepherd? You stole the desires of the masses and gorged yourself on them until you were too bloated to listen to reason. You go on and on about rescuing humanity. All you're doing is robbing and enslaving them.
You call yourself a god, yet fail to realize the desires of humanity have become your own lifeblood as well.
Yes, some desires may be impure. They can create suffering or send someone down the wrong path. But it's also how our hope takes form. Desires give us the power and courage to keep going.
Right. That's what gives us the power to stand up and fight again, no matter how many times we fall.
Like hell will we hand over all of humanity to some program that doesn't even understand them?
We're putting an end to your promised land path right now!
Time to end this.
We seem incapable of reaching an understanding. As such, I will end this inquiry and grant humanity's desire through your annihilation.
Wow, that actually is... That looks a lot like...
everyone! This is the final battle!
It's been a while, but is it supposed to be like the pure final boss of like the actual one of the original?
Persona!
It had a similar... I thought it had multiple arms. Maybe I'm remembering incorrectly.
Kneel before me.
Persona!
Also, yay! We didn't get SP back. I'm just gonna dump everything. Dot 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 dot. And frozen. Perfect. Perfect timing.
Could our attacks be lacking any effect?
Maybe it's a now that it's a god? Like, no way,
We're
right?
doing damage.
Something to change in form? Let me analyze. Hang on.
No. It's willing.
Kneel before me. Capture the fool.
Here goes.
Kneel before me. Capture the fool.
Do I need to just make sure? Nope, it's gonna heal even with the combo going. Okay. How do you go about doing that?
Capture the fool.
Okay.
The hell, man? Our attacks aren't doing jack shit!
It's the spheres up there. They're feeding energy to the demiurge.
So until we deal with those, our attacks on the main body are fruitless.
How do we do that? There are a whole bunch of them.
Well, you know what? Let's make this like one of the Persona 5 battles. Everyone gets a task. Let's go, one at a time.
No, I don't think that'd work. I'm picking up energy flow redundancies from the spheres.
So, what's that mean?
We have to hit more than one of them at the same time. In that case, we need to split into groups and coordinate our strike. Okay, we need 3 teams. 2 go after the spheres, 1 more sticks to the main body. You should lead that last team, Joker.
Leave it to me.
All right, we're ready for assignment.
Oh, that is fun. Okay, it's interesting that we could like really like make the groups uneven, but that's really interesting. Definitely, let's go.
That should do it. Careful out there, everyone. I can navigate all 3 teams. Overclocking my brain like that might melt it down, but I'm gonna do it.
Let's go, everyone.
Let's go.
Come.
Ooh, okay. How's this gonna work?
A world without freedom can never know beauty. I shall turn you to ribbons along with your scheme.
Do we have to destroy just all of them?
Such beauty! Go down! Pull!
That does a lot.
The desires of mankind are the root of their misfortune. Bring this to light for them.
What? The warden? How did that get here? That fearful potato summoned?
So is that just one of them? I think so.
Now you can really lean into that depth urge. You're going down. Look right out the window. You underestimated the fate.
I will handle this.
As mankind searches for its own solution, it repeatedly strays from the correct path. By accepting the answers I provide, you will all be freed of the pain that accompanies failure.
One fear down.
Tire of your sight. At least your end can be beautiful.
Desires are nothing
Okay.
but evil temptations, leading humans down a path of suffering, and trust your desires to me. Or do you prefer to languish in despair?
One spear down. Spears are dropping one by one. We're halfway there now. Keep it up, guys. Get our ground and fight for ourselves. Moaning God like you won't stop us.
Deceit, arrogance, jealousy. The world is full of such malice in its current state. The promised land is a place
Gonna
of
keep going down.
and righteousness.
Little by little.
True peace will be realized there.
One spear down.
Another! I will handle this.
Everyone stay focused. This is farewell.
Grand finale. Time for the curtain call.
I do like these split up sort of boss fights that give everyone an excuse to be part of it. It did basically tell me I should expect something like this coming up.
Yes, Joker! Give us the final touch.
At the same time, it being... Okay, I like that they went back and basically implied this is all happening at the same time. That's a nice touch.
Time to show you what real I'll mess you up.
As long as we're around, you're not getting your way.
Since it's impossible to arrest a god, Band of Thieves get to punish you instead.
Yes, sir. Purify these humans tainted with ruinous desires.
Looks like Yeso uses bless and curse attacks. Steer clear if you're weak to those.
Be gone, scumbag!
That should be one more down.
One spear down.
You see that? Even a god's no prop for us.
Man is a fatally flawed organism. The truth lies in their legacy of irrational decisions. Why would you oppose the creation of a perfect world? It would be the best solution for every one of you.
I'm going too.
Turn you up. Right on the mumble roll.
Hey, they had it coming.
Got it. How about this?
I owe you one.
Get ready.
Just strong against everything.
I'm going too.
Demonstrate God's glory for the unbelievers.
Crap! That hole is bad news. It has a super scary move.
Watch this.
Not that scary.
Obey me.
One spear down.
Why?
Too late. Beg for forgiveness. Get lost.
Do you truly understand your actions? Hear me when I say, I have formed the ultimate solution. Humanity will be delivered from its suffering.
See ya!
Don't put down a strong extra.
Before me.
One spear down. The spears are dropping one by one. We're halfway there now. Keep it up, guys.
I do not comprehend why you deny my answer. I can guide you to the promised land. I can save all of you. There will be no loss, no grief. Yet you continue to resist?
Ooh, good one, Skull.
Not bad, Skull. You're better than I thought.
How about this? Beautiful combo, Panther. How was that?
There we go.
You're doing it. Just one more big push to go. Hang in there. Finish it with a bang, Joker.
One more. Let's do this. This is fun. I doubt this might be like really difficult in higher difficulties because you have to deal with just like a bunch of different variety of attacks at the same time.
Let's go. Let's go. Persona!
It's a strong one. Exploit its weakness to curse.
Ooh.
The sphere's down. Now you can really lay into that demiurge.
You see that?
Persona!
Even the
Hell
gods
yeah.
no prop for us.
Man is a fatally flawed organism. The truth lies in their legacy of irrational decisions. Why
Is this the same dialogue? I have not been paying attention to what she's fucking saying. To be frank about it. I don't know if it's been the same between all three in order to indicate that it's the same happened at the same time. Or if it's new.
That's how I know I don't need your shitty world.
You're going down. Look right now. Only you underestimated fantasy.
As mankind searches for its own solution, it repeatedly strays from the correct path. While accepting the answers I provide, you will all be free with the pain that accompanies failure for me.
That's not how it works at all. There are all sorts of things game while looking for your answer. Memories I share with these guys would be impossible to make in your world. One sphere down. Too late to beg for protection. Get lost.
Do you truly understand your actions? Hear me when I say, I have formed the ultimate solution. Humanity will be delivered from its suffering. So
I'm not saying you want to suffer.
stand down.
Hate to endure suffering and grief.
So
There
glad.
are amazing things on the other side of that pain and grief.
We'll be born.
I want to find them myself.
Tire of your grotesque sight. These your ends can be beautiful.
Desires are nothing but evil temptations, leading humans down a path of suffering. And trust your desires to me. Or do you prefer to languish in despair?
There is no fear in me. As long as I have the will to stand once more, I shall forge my own path. My companions are the ones who led me to that realization. As if you could ever comprehend that.
One sphere down. This is the price for trampling on the hearts of all humanity.
Humanity shrinks from difficult decisions and grows exhausted by endless possibilities. I shall be the end to that suffering. Are you not in search of such an answer as well? Learn the one rage of the matter.
I am not that good girl anymore. I won't give up who I am just to please someone else. I am fighting to live my life for myself.
All right.
We will stand our ground and fight for ourselves. Voting God like you won't stop us.
Deceit, jealousy.
Caught up to me eventually.
The world is full of such malice in its current state. The promised land is a place of equality and righteousness. True peace will be realized there.
I would love to live in a world where people don't get hurt. We have to make that world for ourselves. We're going to have a chance. It can't be forced on us. One sphere down. The spheres are dropping one by one. We're halfway there now. Keep it up, guys.
I do not comprehend why you deny my answer.
Here!
I can guide you to the promised land. I can save all of you. There will be no loss, no grief. Yet you continue to resist.
Loss is scary. Especially for a coward like me. It only gets scarier once you lose someone important. But what's even scarier is just giving up. Then I wouldn't be able to protect the people I still have left.
Let's go. Go ahead.
Okay. Thanks. It's powerful, but it's weak to bless attacks. Give them divine punishment. Here come the books.
Nope, gonna come. I think it's actually following me.
Fully charged.
I shall grant you, foolish obstructors, the gift of eternal slumber.
Energy levels are going through the roof. It's about to wallop you guys.
Yep.
Run for it. Fair warning. This one's gonna be rough. Here goes.
Haha, mother. No, come over here. No, over here. There we go.
Fully charged. You guys have burned a lot of stamina. Hold one sphere
So brash.
Your ultimate is cunning. Heroes got
Wrong, Turtle.
Showtime!
You are unable to provide humanity the correct answer. However, you still have the chance to correct it.
Whoa!
Discard your heart and join me in the promised land.
You are not the one. Whether or not I have the answer, I'll right you and myself. No matter how long it takes. Fully charged!
Alright. Desires are the root of all suffering. Unfathomable. Unfathomable.
You're doing good. One more big push to go. Hang in there.
Got it here, Joker.
Not much more.
Finish it with a bang, Joker. Endure!
Desires. Humanity's desires. Unfathomable. Unfathomable.
The enemy's down. It's weakened too. Now's our chance.
Yep. That is the way to do it.
Alright. Everybody together. Let's finish this for good.
Let's go. Come on.
Joker, finish it!
And we didn't even need to summon our own god this time. That's exciting. Yeah, that more action-packed sort of finale rather than the sort of solemn one definitely is more appropriate for this game.
Why? I am the god who would guide humanity.
Now that's something.
Oh, look at them all. They're so pretty.
Beautiful.
That is a really cool.
Is it finally over?
Mm-hmm. No mistake there. I'm not picking up any enemy readings.
So?
Hell yeah! We did it!
Yes! We really did!
Oh, we scraped by. That was unbelievably rough.
Oh, that should have taken care of the jails, too.
Top-notch work, you guys. That was some legitimate hero action back there.
Why are you talking like you weren't in there? You're a hero too, Wolf.
As well as Sophie.
Huh? Sophie? Oh, sorry. I'm a hero. A knight in shining armor. That doesn't sound bad at all, right, Joker?
Not quite as good as a Phantom Thief, though.
Yeah, that always sounds cool.
Looks like it's starting. The fusion of reality and the metaverse is coming undone. Now's the time to make our escape.
Oh yeah, we need to bring Ichinose with us.
I will go get her. You should all head back now.
All right, let's get out of here.
Well, that was unceremonious.
So, everything's back to the way it was, right?
Well, I think it's safe to say so, yeah. So, you mean...
Finally! Oh, it's all over!
Thank goodness!
It appears this case is closed, so to speak.
That reminds me. Where where are Sophia and Ichinose-san?
I'm right here. Great job, everyone. I call this mission a real success. I'm glad you're safe too, Sophia. Where's Ichinose-san, though? She should have been with me.
Oh, good. You all made it back in one piece. I hear you there. And same for you. Looks like everyone's gone back to normal. They don't remember what happened to them, do they?
Correct. At least, whatever events took place while their desires were gone.
I see. I'm so sorry for all the trouble I caused you guys.
Ichinose?
My apologies. But I'm going to head out now. I have a lot of thinking to do.
Hey, are you sure you're okay by yourself?
Yeah. I'm going to head back home to Shibuya. It's been years since the last time I was there. For a long time, it was just the place where I stashed away everything from my past. But now, I need to go back. Well, be seeing you.
I wonder if Ichinose-san will be alright.
I'm sure she'll be fine. Like you said, humanity's companion, meant to be there more to bring people back on the right path, and I think we've done that. Not to force her to travel a path we have deemed for her, but rather to give her a nudge back in the right direction when she goes so off the rails that she's basically hurting herself, right?
People can get all caught up in what others have to say, and wind up forgetting what they have to say for themselves. At the same time, just a few words can end up being a lifeline to somebody too. I'm sure you were able to talk sense into her, Sophia. Just give her some time to process.
You got it. Thanks, Senkichi.
Well, not to bite her style or anything, but I ought to say my goodbyes too.
What's the rush, Gramps?
We may not have brought a god down at the station, but we did find the culprit behind this whole mess, and foiled the entire scheme. I'm sure the bizarre incidents are in our past now, and thanks to the Monarch's confessions, you're all in the clear. That means our deal's through.
What do you mean by that? Don't say such sad stuff, Senkichi.
So you're a phantom thief now.
Come on, man. You remember I only met up with you guys so I could use you.
Yeah, but you didn't really have a choice, did you?
If anything, you are our most valuable asset.
Yeah, we owe you an awful lot, Senkichi.
Thanks. You know, it really was great meeting you all. To be totally honest, I was originally jealous of you, since my line of work means a lot of wasted effort getting things done. Your direct results sort of felt like cheating. It was really bugging me for a while there.
Senkichi.
But at the end of the day, not only did you guys rescue me, but you literally saved Akane's life. That's what opened my eyes and showed me the things I needed to do. The things I'd lost sight of over the years. I guess my heart got changed before I could even see it coming.
The feeling's mutual. You taught us an awful lot too, you know? Like the challenges you can face when trying to live by your beliefs.
As well as the pains of child rearing.
Good point. But there's a lot of joy to find in those things too. At this point, I'm finally ready to take care of something that's been plaguing me for a long time.
You mean Iwata?
Right. I got no reason to hold back anymore. I know what I have to do.
What you have to do.
You've got this.
Yeah. Break a leg, Gramps.
Gotcha. But it's not like this is the last time we'll ever see each other. I'm sure we'll cross paths again soon enough.
I hope so too. No, I know it.
Just do me a favor. Next time we meet, make sure it's not in an interrogation room, okay? But if anything does go down, feel free to reach out. I swear I'll do whatever I can to help.
We know. And thank you.
See you, Phantom Thieves. Or, no, you damn kids.
There he goes.
Zenkichi's great showdown in our world is about to begin.
I'm sure he'll be fine. we ought to get going now.
Yep, home sweet home awaits, along with a nice big helping of Sojiro's curry.
Looks like our journey's finally coming to an end.
We're home!
What were you thinking? Coming home a day late? You didn't even call to let me know.
Wait, it's a day late? Did we have a date to come back on? Okay.
Sorry, Sojiro. We had to fight this massive god and beat it and save the world from getting brainwashed and then...
Jeez. Well, at least you guys are safe. Welcome back, kids. Oh, and you too.
Meow!
Man, that was a blast. We should do that again next year. Especially the whole god-killing thing.
I can tell by the look on your face. In fact, the trip seemed to have done a lot of work growing you up. How was it?
Sojiro, it was amazing! There's so much I gotta tell you! But I'm too wiped out today. I just want to eat until I pass out into my curry. Sojiro, curry.
Already got it ready for you. Just give me a sec to heat it up.
Sojiro, you're the best. That aroma of coffee and curry? This place really is comforting.
Coffee and curry? Does that mean Boss is behind the counter?
Huh? Haven't I heard that voice somewhere before?
Oh, that's right. I never had the chance to introduce myself. Nice to meet you, Sojiro. I'm Sophia, humanity's companion and a member of the Phantom Thieves.
All of us, Sophia included, had a great time talking about the fun we had on our road trip. All through summer. It was a good month. I wonder if he had complaints about the RV not being brought back on time. That might be why there was a date.
You have accomplished your goal with magnificent aplomb. Despite all manner of hardships, your bonds and your fortitude staved off the oppressive darkness, shining brightly for all humanity. You have again broken free from the shackles of fate and grasped your future for yourself. As a result, the god sought by many has returned to the void. Some may be lost without it, with nary a hope to cling on to. Be that as it may, I believe the blazing will that you fostered throughout your journey has been embedded deep within the hearts of mankind, and will surely blossom into hope for them when they most need it, allowing them to face their own challenges with strength and grace. Thank you, Trickster. Allow me to praise you in my master's stead. You were truly a remarkable guest.
Again.
May our paths cross yet again one day. Until then, sweet dreams.
It was good seeing you again too, Lavenza. If Tactica is after this in the timeline, I'm sure we'll have a lot of fun there too one day if I play it at some point. Still debating on that.
This crazy summer's given us a whole lot of grief, but our mission was a success, and we made a bunch of great memories together. So, let's get this celebration going! Woo! Applause!
Yeah!
Applause!
Oh, no, applause. Yay! Everyone else applauds. Are you applauding with me?
What's wrong, Ryuji? You don't appear to be your usual self.
Man, I could not fall asleep last night. My bed at home just wasn't doing it for me.
I gotcha. Our bodies are all spec'd for the Feathermobile at this point.
I find myself missing the Feathermobile too.
Why'd you change the name when we don't even got it anymore?
Isn't it called the Phantommobile?
That was true. At least for a little while.
Anyway, it looks like nobody besides us thieves remembers what happened at the Tokyo radio tower, just like last time.
That sucks. Considering it was our asses on the line and all.
Patrolling society from the shadows, slaying evil in secret. I admit it sounds rather alluring.
Well, yeah, but don't you want some kind of recognition every once in a while, too?
Nah. I mean, yeah, a little bit, but, like, not necessarily from the masses at large, just, like, that general reminder, like, you're doing good, which it's what we have each other for, right?
You know, like, fangirls and that kind of stuff?
No. Being a celebrity would suck. Oh my, OMG, it's Ryuji! Oh.
Not you! And your acting's awful!
Still,
come
we
on.
made all sorts of unforgettable memories. I couldn't have asked for anything more. Same here. It was a new experience at every turn. It was the best.
And we can rest easy knowing we did everything we could to help. Any loose strings left are in the middle of being wrapped up.
Ah, man. Gramps would have really helped to turn this party up, huh?
I bet he'd say he's too busy trying to bring in Owada to attend a celebration just yet.
So we're all partying while Zenkichi's still busting his buns on the case? Now I'm feeling a bit guilty.
Maybe because you remembered school starting back up soon? And doesn't that go for all of you?
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. When are you heading home?
Tomorrow.
Huh? Really?
Time sure did fly by.
We'll be back. We always will be. If we're truly friends as we are, we'll never truly drift apart, right?
Well, duh, man. And make it soon, okay?
Sophia, will you be joining them?
After all, we're more like family than pure friends, right?
You got it.
And what if she ends up sniffing out of jail in his hometown, huh?
Like that would ever happen.
Now that you mention it, I wonder why Sophia was in the Shibuya jail anyway, of all places.
Good point.
What's-her-face did say that that's where, that was just, like, where she stuffed away her past, so that adds up.
Well, Ichinose did mention that she used to live in Shibuya. Perhaps Sophia was originally located within her house.
So, when Emma picked up on Sophia's existence from the metaverse side, that cognition... this is all speculation. And even if that's how any of it worked, it'd have to be some sort of miracle.
Since we're on the topic, Sophia, you seemed a bit distracted after we defeated the Demiurge. Did something happen?
Oh, that. I heard Emma's voice.
Huh?
You mean the one only you can hear?
Yes. I was issued a final request. Please follow your heart to save humanity.
Emma asked you that?
Had we been able to reach a mutual agreement, perhaps Emma could have followed Sophia's path rather than face destruction.
I believe this is proof of the true power that the Phantom Thieves hold. Artificial intelligence is not the enemy of mankind. We were born to help people, but just like people, we are capable of errors in judgment and can stray from the right path.
Man, this is so much more topically relevant than when this game was actually made.
Our users, their input, our experience, these all mold us to take a wide variety of beliefs. If only Emma had learned and grown with a good companion.
Then why don't you give yourself the directive to show others how it's done?
What?
Since you're such a good companion to humanity, you can be a positive role model for how AI and humans can work together. Oh, I couldn't even count how many people that'd end up helping in the end.
You can do it. We believe in you.
Thank you, everyone. Oh, but I can't leave this smartphone. That's a shame. Being a role model and helping countless people will have to wait.
Then you're just like the rest of us, all aspiring to goals in the future. Let's all work hard for it, right?
Not so fast, Sophia. I've cooked up an
ultra epic.
Ah, shut up! This is getting too close to being a downer. This is a celebration, right? Celebrate! Come on, Yusuke, you, me, soda chugging contest, now!
I don't know if we're ready for that.
Such idiocy. To think you could consume more than I.
Hey, you better not spill any of that.
You idiots! Oh, you got soda all over my fur!
Not exactly the celebration I'd planned.
But it's the celebration we deserve. I love you guys. You guys are great.
Jeez, thanks for ruining the celebration for me, Ryuji.
But it was fun. Everyone seemed to be having a good time.
Yeah, I guess I had fun too.
So, will the Phantom Thieves be disbanding tomorrow?
We don't have a choice with school and everything starting back up. Ryuji and Lady Ann already have their plates full with homework as it is.
I think they'll do all right. Oh, and I have more faith in than Ryuji. I know Ryuji wants to get back to running. I don't actually know how that's gone, but did he have any other like long-term plans in life? I forget. He'll be fine.
Me too. And Yusuke? I'm sure he's ready to get back to his artwork. Makoto and Haru are heading back to college. I wonder what life is like there.
Yeah, I bet it'll be real fun.
They didn't seem too bummed on their deal. Sure, they complained from time to time, but it sounds like they're having fun overall. And Futaba seems to have gotten a lot stronger too, huh? Considering how she seems now, she's not gonna have any trouble at school making new friends.
Everyone has found their own path.
Got a problem with that?
Well, I was wondering what my path is.
Well, it's like what I was saying before. Work towards your end goal, one step at a time.
You'll find it soon enough, Sophia. Until then, feel free to stick with this guy and me.
Oh yeah, don't trouble yourself over it too much. Just work through what gives you happiness and start from there.
Thanks, you two.
We're really heading out tomorrow. I still wish we had more time, but we ought to get some rest.
Well, be careful on your way back.
See ya! It was a real blast.
Drop us a line whenever you're back. No matter what you're doing, we'll drop it to meet you.
We'll be waiting to hear from you.
Are you gonna be back for winter break? You know you could come back sooner, right?
The attic's all yours whenever you like. It'll only cost you a few hours behind the counter.
You take care too, Morgana.
Lady Ann, while it pains me to leave you, I must keep watch over him.
See you later, Mona-chan. Listen to your owner, okay? No, he listens to me, and I'm not a pet.
Keep an eye on these two for us, okay, Sophia?
Okay, I've got it.
I almost forgot!
What's the matter?
I have a present for Sophia. A present?
Indeed. I didn't get a chance to give it to you yesterday.
Oh, one moment, Futaba. There's a message from Ichinose.
Oh my goodness, I keep putting it off. So this is sudden, but can you meet me in front of Shibuya Station? Bring everyone else too if you can. I promise not to take too much of your time. Well, hope to see you there.
What did Ichinose-san have to say?
Sure didn't expect that.
Let's meet her. I'm curious.
I admit, I'm curious as well. Are any of you too busy to join us?
Not at all. In fact, this seems right.
Yes, one last little farewell trip together.
In the RV? No? Aw.
She said to meet her here, right?
Yeah, but I don't see her.
Maybe we just beat her here. What do you say we wait for a bit?
So hot. Melting. I'm evaporating in 5 seconds.
Perhaps we could find a spot to stand and wait that isn't directly in the sun.
Huh? Wait, look at that!
We now bring you breaking news. A shocking turn of events in the political realm. Moments ago, an arrest warrant was issued for legislator June Owada. The charges against Mr. Owada span from bribery and tax evasion to...
That's...
A fleet of police vehicles have encircled the Diet members' office building, which is reportedly being searched at this time. We now take you to the investigation team's press conference, live at their headquarters.
We have uncovered evidence that shows Mr. Owada illegally accepted funds from the company Medice. Additional investigations into his numerous other charges are currently underway. Regarding the specific hit-and-run incident 2 years ago, wherein Mr. Owada's secretary claimed to be the culprit, we have learned the true culprit was Mr. Owada himself, driving his own vehicle while under the influence of alcohol. The concealment of this fact involved multiple high-ranking members of the police force, all arrested for conspiracy to conceal evidence. I cannot apologize deeply enough for the flagrant, abysmal disregard for truth and justice from this department. We intend to follow our investigations to the absolute end, not only for justice's sake, but for that of the people and their faith in the police.
Yeah, that's a big part of the police society sort of thing. Like, the reason, like, police tends to be, like, have so many problems is because they gain a reputation of abuse of power and whatnot, and not holding people accountable, which sort of just makes it feel like, yeah, you're not really doing the thing that you're supposed to do that, so good on her. Providing that path forward to try to do what she believes in, as well as everyone else under her command.
Whoa, is this real?
Wait, that Owada?
And the police were in on it?
Isn't this like a huge deal?
Furthermore, there are claims that Mr. Owada's criminal activity extends well beyond that with Medice, including suspicions that he ordered the murder of his secretary 2 years ago, as well as...
Ooh.
Isn't that... Senkichi-san did it! He finally got the person he's been after for so long!
Score 1 for Zenkichi.
Yeah, Gramps pulled it off! That dude really is badass!
The perpetrators finally caught under the light of truth. A job well done.
Looks like he wasn't just trolling us about his skills. No wonder he made such a good part of our team.
He's finally avenged his wife.
Yep. Just like he promised Akane. Not only was the killer caught, he was the one who collared him.
I'm so happy for Zenkichi-san.
Hey, been waiting long?
Ichinose-san!
Hey, you got a plan moving forward?
Wrapping up the paperwork at the police station took a lot longer than I'd expected.
The police station?
I actually went straight there and turned myself in the moment we finished our conversation.
Oh.
Hang on, but what you did was...
Konoe was the one who abused Emma's power. If you turned yourself in over all that...
Setting Emma loose upon the world like I did would have led to its destruction if not for you all. I know that's true. Not only that, there's no denying I directly hurt you all as well. I thought I should be punished for that. At the very least.
Ichinose!
So, I confessed everything to the police. Big surprise. They didn't believe anything I said.
Well, it's not exactly the easiest story to buy.
I even tried to get Hasegawa-san to help with my confession. He just laughed it off. The police are too busy for fairy tales right now.
That sure sounds like Zenkichi.
Anyway, I originally planned to do this once I was released from jail. But I'm thinking of taking a journey of my own.
A journey, you say?
Yes, a sort of quest to learn about the human heart. thought Emma really would guide humanity to a better world. But once Sophia changed my mind, that was when I noticed something. The eyes of everyone saved by Emma, they just looked cold and dead. But you all, Sophia included, your eyes were so brimming with hope that it opened my own. Sophia learned about the human heart by joining you on your journey. You shared good times and bad. You were there for each other when you needed it. And you learned to understand each other. I don't know if I'll ever be able to do that kind of thing, but I want to speak with other people about the heart when learning this time. Try and really do it right. I just needed to make sure I apologize to Sophia and you all properly before I depart. I truly am so sorry for putting you all through so much pain.
It's in the past. I wouldn't say forget about it. I'd say don't sweat it. Ultimately, like I've said so many times, in my opinion before, you've learned from it. And that's the important thing. We are in the now of the now, what actions have been taken or have been taken. Learn from it, and do better.
Remember, you also lent us aid, Ichinose. We bear no ill will towards you.
Thank you.
Hey, I have a request of my own.
Really? What is it?
I want to join Ichinose.
Huh? You mean go with her on her journey?
You've all done so much for me. You accepted me when I had nowhere to go. You said I was your teammate and friend. You gave me a home. It made me so happy. I constantly felt warm and fuzzy inside. However, everyone now has their own path to the future. Thanks to you all, I've learned so much. I've even found my path to follow, the path I need to take as humanity's companion. I want to be able to lend a helping hand to anyone who strays from their own path. Just like you all do, I want to help people find their way so they can find their happiness. If Ichinose is trying to find her way, then I should be there for her, just like you were for me. I want to become more like you, so I can be the self that I want to be.
Sophia.
Does that mean we're saying goodbye to you too now, Sophia?
I thought she was stuck in there.
That's not an issue. Sophia, do you remember the first night we met? That full scan of you in LeBlanc's attic? Well, I've only been able to hammer away at it little by little, but since that day, I've been working on a program to get you out of there.
Dude, for real?
I tried telling you guys a whole bunch of times, but I didn't think it'd wind up being a goodbye gift.
Futaba? Sophia's decided what she wants to do. She's found her path in life.
So we should congratulate her and send her off with a smile. Right, Futaba?
Yeah.
You're right.
For sure.
Are you sure this is what you want, Sophia? They're clearly really going to miss you.
Yes, it's what I want. But first, I need to hear it from you. May I go with Ichinose?
You got it. And better yet, you got this. You can do it. You're gonna do great.
Thanks. Sorry, everyone. I haven't been able to show my appreciation for what you've done for me.
What are you talking about? You know that's not how friends roll.
Yeah, friends and members of the Phantom Thieves.
You'll always be a part of us.
Nothing could sever the bond we forged over such high stakes.
And we'll never forget the great times we had together.
I know you'll be a fantastic companion to Ichinose-san.
Sophia, stay safe out there.
And thank you for everything.
Thank you.
Well, all things considered,
Have fun,
it was a
Sophia.
fun summer
Dad.
vacation.
Let's keep at it, Sophia. You know you can call anytime.
You'll always be a friend to us.
Yeah.
Thank you all. I promise. I won't forget you or our time together. We'll meet again.
Yeah, no matter what.
Okay, no matter what.
Goodbye.
Well, she won't disappear entirely. We still got her contact details. She can be in the group chat. Oh, okay, so that was that, there we are. That sounds like, yep, credits. Oh, that's a sweet way to end it. Everyone's happy. Ooh. Oh no, yeah, it's been such a long time. I didn't remember that scene. I really enjoyed this. It's not like some game changer level thing that like, oh yeah, this is awesome. It's not as like inherently just like, I love it to the extent I would like a standard Persona game, but it is exactly what I'd want out of what it is. And it does it extremely well. Admittedly, I don't really care for the gameplay all that much. It's fun enough. It is spectacle. And the challenge elements of it, I don't care for in the slightest, just because I don't care for it at all, personally. Like, it was a bit engaging, but only because, like, I was getting a bit more invested and that sort of stuff, and it's, like, fun enough, but as soon as, like, I get out of it, it's like, no, I don't want to deal with that. As soon as I'm not, like, head deep in it. Ooh. Have all these areas... Did I miss some photos earlier? I might have. Yeah, like, my opinion on it has not changed with that ending. There's some lore implications to all that I find really interesting, but they sort of, like, laid out very clearly, so I don't even need to really speculate on them, right? Oh, that's cool. That artwork. Yeah, gameplay-wise, it was what it is. Music-wise, I mean... So one thing about the music is that I've been playing this over long enough time that I've just sort of incorporated it, like, a lot of the music tracks and stuff I do just anyways. So I've just been listening to it a long time, so it's just sort of like a standard part of the Persona soundtrack at this point for me. I do like a lot of it. Like the Counter-Strike, I listened to that a long time before it came up in the game. It's a great song too. But yeah, no, in terms, like, this is a lot like what my opinions on Persona 4 Dancing are very extremely similar to this. I'm not big into rhythm games either. Just like I'm not big into games like this, in terms of gameplay. But it has the elements of that in the rhythm game, introducing all that music, which is awesome, in this, which is spectacle of the action elements of it. Where it just makes it a lot of fun to go along with... It sort of makes it sound worse, but like the direct-to-DVD, direct-to-video sort of like sequel movie sort of feel to the story that it is like setting out to do. It doesn't try to be anything different. Oh my goodness, that fire. It doesn't try to be anything more, and it does it so extremely well, and I love that. I love games like this. Some of the other Persona like spin-off games do not do that too. So they did a great job with this one. And you know what it really makes me excited for? Metaphor. The new, like, the actual Persona, like, they haven't announced the Persona 6, but it's basically going to be Persona 6, right? Because it's coming from the same people that did 3, 4, and 5 in Atlas, just with, like, a different setting and whatnot. And the thing about Persona is, like, as much as I do like the lore, and the lore is interesting and whatnot, I don't particularly think that I have any feeling of a desire, of a need for, the lore and whatnot in these. Oh, that's awesome.
Ooh. He should be out any second. There!
been taken into police custody after being connected to a hit and run as well as several counts of robbery.
It's about time we got going too, huh?
Guess so.
So we'll go our separate ways once more.
It's a little sad. Saying goodbye, I mean.
Come on! It's never goodbye forever! We'll be back in a flash!
Sure will.
Yeah.
Until next time, Phantom Thieves!
An excellent way to end it. With a nice little thing there. Oh, that's a nice little silhouette there. Aw. Oh, I don't even care about loading a save file. Either way, I think, yeah, no, I don't have much else to say about it. I think this was a very enjoyable experience to go through this. I'm happy I ended up doing. I really did write it off because of the whole, like, Dynasty Warriors combat thing going on. It ended up being a very nice, just simple, low stakes, just enjoyable experience without feeling like I had much obligation. Especially with all the other stuff, it very much hit that urge to like get into something that's just fun. It's fun and it's warm and it brings me back to familiar stuff without feeling like it's while feeling like it's a good extension of it, while also not trying to act like it's trying to match it in any way or form. So I hope you all enjoyed this. I don't really have much else to say. Great music. Story does exactly what it's supposed to in the exact right way. Gameplay is but it fulfills what it needs for me, at least at the easy difficulty, in terms of being a spectacle and fun as a result of being a spectacle. In presentation in general, it's much like the original Persona. It has a lot of those. I would say the menu presentation is decidedly worse. They definitely tried to be stylistic with it, but it felt like it ended up like hurting the actual snappiness of at least the pure menu parts of it. So that's probably like the biggest downside to it, is that it definitely feels like it wasn't made by the same sort of like it feels like it was trying too hard sometimes in the UI to have that sort of Persona 5 style, and they just did not do it as well, and they lost some of the user experience parts of it. I guess that's the biggest downside to it, right? Other than that, I feel like I'm happy to end it here. And it makes me very excited for when Metaphor comes out. That'll be next year at some point. Super excited for that. That is my most anticipated game. And Project ReFantasy had been just my most anticipated game since basically it was announced like 5 years ago or whatever it's been. So, yay! That's going to be awesome. I look forward to that. And I'll continue playing everything else on my channel. For those that are wondering, I'm still going to be playing Trails, obviously. My plan was, after I finish this, to get back into recording Chaos Child stuff. I had already recorded like 4 or 5 hours of that, so I'm not sure how much I have left in the common wrap there, but hopefully I'll be able to finish that not too much longer in the future, edit that all up, and put everything online for that too. So I'll end it here for now, and I'll see you all next time, whenever that may be. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. And until then, RV, normal car, scooter, just walking. Make sure you all drive safely, everyone.
You never see it coming.